Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
This is Cannonball. It's an Outrun engine for the original arcade ROM that improves it to run on new, or makes it possible to run it as smoothly as possible on modern hardware. I'm running this on my Kinhank Super Console X, so it's already pre-installed. So I don't know how you set it up, but there are, you know, tutorials and things like that and guides out there. Just Google it. But you will need the original ROM. But what they've done is they've rewritten the original 68,000 Z80 assembler code in C++, so therefore they can, you know, add improvements such as high frame rate and widescreen support and stuff like that to make it run better on modern systems. Let's have a look at what's in it. I'm not going to dick around with it too much and apologise, but I cannot, well, it probably doesn't bother you, but it bothers me. Can't get rid of that stuff either side of the screen because I just want it to be black like every other emulator on this machine. But game mode, set enhanced mode, set original mode, continuous mode, time trial mode, back, settings, video, sound. What's in video? Ooh. Frame rate 60 frames per second, 120 frames per second, original. We're going to go with 60. Widescreen on, widescreen off, high res on. I don't know if I'm noticing anything with that, but I'm going to leave it off. Back. Clear, high scores. What's the game engine? Tracks, world, free play off, force AI to play off, time easy, traffic normal. We're going to go with. You can turn all the traffic off. Object enhanced, prototype stage 1 off. I don't even know what that is. Is that a difference between what ended up in the actual arcade? I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with Outrun. Probably Sega's most famous sprite scaler and most well-loved sprite scale. Not so much a racing game, more of an experience released in the arcade in 1986. I only ever saw and got to play the full hydraulic cabinet, and it is a staple of my childhood. But you already know that if you watch this channel, because I've played Outrun on everything, but I've never played it using the Cannonball engine. I'm assuming Cannonball Run, Cars, I don't know. Back. Save and return. Error, saving settings, don't care, assume that's an emulation box thing. Right, so play game. Right, so there we go. Select music by steering. Right, we're going to go with that.
Get ready.
You put money in with select. Right, so accelerate is that. Brake is that. Change gear is that. I mean, without doing it side by side to an original arcade, you know, ROM or version or Sega Saturn version, which has a 60 frame a second mode, doesn't it? I can't tell you how well it looks or compares. I can't tell you, however, as someone who loves Outrun, this looks as good as Outrun ever looked to me. This is fantastic. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm showing my age, but everyone who loved Outrun as a kid from my generation back in the day will say that this still looks impressive. It really does. Sounds impressive, looks impressive, just is one of the greatest arcade machines ever made. Best home ports. PC Engine. Well, I've got gameplays of that. And then Mega Drive. But PC Engine first, then Mega Drive. Talking and playing, not my bag, baby. Obviously the road will split. Left is easier. Or is it? Or is it? I mean, it looks pretty dandy and smooth. I love how it does that with the road. Like I said, as close as I've ever got to playing this Arcade Perfect was on MAME, but that was via RGB and on my modded... shit, I had to stop to scratch my face. Modded Xbox. Have to change down, do we? Oh. Hey, I probably did notice that before. Prancing in Pony. Changes directions, even in the arcade. She's purely dating him because of his looks. Nothing to do with his car and or his wealth. Right, where's my time? Time top left, lap top right. Time is obviously counting down for qualification. Lap is, I guess, how long I've been driving for so far. I don't know. I've never really read too much into those things other than the time on the left. But didn't he go around Europe? Yu Suzuki, is it? I can't remember. Go around Europe for inspiration for this game. He didn't want it to be like race against opponents. Ooh, changed down. He wanted it just to be like, you know, well, against the clock, but just a driving experience. Just driving around, having a chill old time and stuff like that. I balls that up massively. I am aware of that. Never said I was any good at it. Never said I was any good at any of these things. That's iconic. It's just nice to take it in and soak it up. Easy on my ass. Again, that might be a reflection of my poor driving skills. But if you don't like Outrun, then you're dead inside. Master System is a really good home port as well. The Amiga is fucking awful. I only got to play it very recently. I wish I could unremember it. It's appalling. Right. Concentrate. But concentrating and talking, not, no, mutually exclusive, I feel. Just like, I mean, I know it's the arcade and it's a super scale and stuff like that, so you would expect it to do it, but it's the way the road undulates and dips and stuff like that. I mean, the original Hang On, was that a flat course? I don't know, I can't remember. I never played Super Hang On in the arcades, I think. I saw the original Hang On with a big bike, but I also saw Super Hang On. I'm pretty sure that's the one I played, but I don't know, I can't remember. Like the fact that you can just drive by the sea, you know, nothing to stop you going for a dip. Would you be driving your Ferrari that close to somewhere with that much salt? I wouldn't. Nice Porsche. We just passed. This pad is awful, by the way. Have you ever seen the pad for the King Hank Super Console X? Then you'll know what I mean. I'm just banging in the excuses while I can. But it's Outrun. We persevere. We make these sacrifices. Because it's Outrun. It's got brake above accelerate and then gear is to the right of accelerate. It's not a nice setting. Can't remember what it was on my Saturn. Can't play my Saturn anymore because my HD TV died. Unless you can get an HD scaler or something for the Sega Saturn. By all means, let me know. That just was mind blowing as well. Those tunnel effects and stuff like that when I was a kid. It's like, it was as close as you got to 3D. Well, obviously it was before polygons, but look at it. It just still looks fantastic. That's my nostalgia memberberry glasses. But hey, it does still look fantastic. As I said, if you don't think this still looks fantastic and you don't like Outrun, you're dead inside. Leave. Turbo Outrun, fun. But, you know, nothing on the original Outrun. Also, oh, easy there, mate. They took away, you know, the branching routes, didn't they? I mean, the turbo was alright. Low, no, low. High, 19 seconds, 18 seconds. Oh, not doing very well. We'll go to left again. Come on. It's the desert. It's night time. It's sexy times indeed. Where's this friggin' checkpoint? There. God, can't it close? God, this road's already gone to shit. What do we pay on road tax for? Do you pay road tax in America? You have something similar in Canada, I know that. Or did. And is it one of the little stickers you stuck on your number plate? I suppose you would say license plate. Want to go for the... Ooh! I want to go for the gap. Look at these road hogs. God. This is fantastic. I mean, like I said, without comparing it directly to another version or on, you know, the OG Xbox, it certainly appears to be running Harry Clappers, and it looks like silk. Oh, I have no idea how I haven't hit anything yet. Not the dunes. Bollocks! I balls that up. I'm terrible at this. We're going to go to the right. Look at that. Come on, the car looks like fucking pornography. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Skip to the end. I mean, that screen itself is also, like, you know, iconic. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gushing, I know, but it's Outrun. And we get to experience it in a new way. So it feels like a new experience. Kind of. There we go. That's probably the most famous one, isn't it? Right, we're going to the right. We'd never get a job in Hollywood, would we, if we're going to the right? See what I did there? Right. Do I have to... No, I was going to say, do I... Well, don't cross over there. Look how much stuff is on the other side of the road. Freeway. Something. I don't know. I want to go across. Cheeky. Oh, it's normal now. No, don't. Not the time to overtake. As soon as you see... I mean, they do help. You do have, you know... signs that tell you what's coming up. How helpful they are kind of remains to be seen. Although they did tell me not to overtake the Porsche at that point. Because, you know, shit would find my face very, very quickly. Look at it. No, you don't. Oh. Silk be thy name. I am aware I'm talking a massive... I want to go this side. Massive amount of bolts. You see the other car suddenly darted across in front of the other person and went to the left. That was kind. I do like the autumnal colours. Plus I like saying the word autumnal. Not gonna lie. Oh! Also the other thing is when you play this version compared to all the home ports, you forget the difference in the size of your car sprite. Ooh, come on. Steel drum-tastic. That's what that is. And you can quote me. Ooh, get in. See, look at the grass. The fact that it, you know, it has height. Never really noticed that before, to be fair. Oh. And even the shredded wheat canyon looks fantastic. I might have to put this into high res. Behind closed doors, you know, after this video. See if it makes any difference. Oh! I want to go to the right. So why does everyone on the right suddenly decide they want to go to the left? Do you see that? That's not a political joke either. Oh! I don't think he hit me. No, I'm still going Harry Clappers, aren't I? What is that? I think a ringtone update for my phone might be in order. I think you know which one I might be going for. Look, climate change. Did you see that? That's going into my mind far too quickly. Walk it off. Walk it off. See? It's the 80s. You just walk shit off. All this claims direct bollocks didn't exist. That's why you didn't have to wear seatbelts until... When did the seatbelt come in? I remember being able to drive in a car with my parents and you didn't have to wear a seatbelt in the front. Fucking ludicrous when you think about it now. I mean, you could have if you wanted to, but we didn't until they passed a law telling us you had to. And our parents would never enforce it because it was the 80s. We were made of sterner stuff. We weren't all pussies back then. 12 seconds. Shite. Oh! Well, I ballsed that up. But I think you get a feel for what this is. This is obviously someone's, you know, homage. Love letter to Outrun. So Cannonball, a new improved Outrun engine. Anyway, it's also love to know, I think, especially if you've used this, played this, because apparently you can run it on home consoles, PCs, Linux, everything. But yeah, if you have, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.